Check, check, check. 1, 2. I got gaff in the. Yeah. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, test, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, storm damage, that is a really odd, you're good? Yep, okay, 1, 2, okay, check, 1, 2.
Hey, go ahead. Hey, Ed, go ahead.
How are you guys doing? Do you mind if I readjust so I can set this in that stand? Thank you.
Hello, Mr. We have given
This way or back that way? Is this okay this way? Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sorry, Senator.
Is everyone ready? Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mitch McCoy. I'm the Director of Public Affairs and Information for the St. Louis Metropolitan Police. We have an update today, this morning, on the efforts that are underway across parts of our city for search and rescue and trying to protect property. I'm going to introduce Mayor Kara Spencer to introduce everyone else and to give us an update. But after Mayor Spencer, Governor Mike Kehoe will provide an update, along with Fire Chief Dennis Jankerson, Police Chief Robert Tracy, and then United States Senator Eric Schmidt. Please keep in mind things are still rapidly evolving. We actually just got an update a few minutes ago that we're still trying to gather details on. I anticipate that at some point the City of St. Louis will be providing another update later today to provide even more information. So in the meantime, I'll introduce Mayor Kara Spencer.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. I just want to say we are obviously still grieving. The governor and I just got done surveying some of the hardest hit areas here. The devastation is truly tremendous. We've also we've gathered folks here today, but as I said, we are just a city that's really grieving. We know as of right now the death toll is unfortunately at 5, but we know that that hasn't changed since last night. That's a good thing. We know that as of right now, this morning, 38 people have been reported injured. We do not know the severity of those injuries, but we are continuing, as Mitch pointed out, really focusing on lives, saving lives, and making sure that we are protecting lives moving forward. I want to give a huge shout out to our first responders who have been around the clock since this started at 2:30 yesterday afternoon. There has not been a break in the response and the focus truly on making sure we're keeping people safe here. Many people worked throughout the night without a break, and they're still here this morning. Thank you. A few updates on city services. We, as you know, declared a state of emergency last night that really propelled all of our city services to be on point. City forestry, cutting down trees, getting the streets passable was our first priority. They did an enormous amount of work. Parks, forestry, all of those city services, ensuring that first responders and residents could get through our streets. Thank you. Disaster recovery, debris removal has been a big part of that as well. After clearing streets, our priority number 2 is traffic signals and making sure that we can get people safely through our streets. We know that the devastation is truly tremendous. We are estimating right now about 5,000 buildings have been impacted, and we do have our building department, our inspectors are out there making sure that we are first and foremost assessing the damage, to be condemning buildings and moving through demolition and other security as we go through this. Ameren and our other utilities, I see representatives here, they have been on point helping make sure that we are taking down lines. There are still lines down. We just got down, taking a survey through. We know that they are working around the clock to secure those downed areas, those down utility areas. As we move through into recovery and part of this operation that will be assisting residents, we are going to be announcing in the coming hours resources. We're gathering. So many people and organizations throughout the region have been offering to step up. I know many of those of you watching want to help. We will be providing paths to do that in the coming hours as we get that organized here today. I'll turn it over now to the governor. Thank you so much. I want to say the governor of our state, Mike Kehoe, flew in this morning, has been on point providing resources from the state and making this just a really, truly united front here. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Unfortunate to be in my home city under these circumstances, but I was on the phone with the mayor within the hour. Our state emergency management agency was in contact with her emergency managers, both here in the city and in the county, within the hour. Deployed multiple resources through SEMA up to the state, including several urban search and rescue teams. There's 5 in the area, 3 in the city. Missouri Task Force 1 and their 84 members were deployed and arrived on scene last night around midnight. We've had several fire search and rescue teams that are deployed from community fire districts that have come together here. We're putting all hands on deck to make sure that we can assist the city and local authorities as much as possible. Obviously, Missouri State Highway Patrol is on scene as well to assist in any way that the chief needs help with. I would echo the mayor's response or comments that our first responders, both in fire and police, have been incredible heroes in this moment. And this is when you really see the goodness of Missouri, when you see these men and women step up and help their friends and neighbors that they've never met, just try to restore some essential services. I've been on the phone this morning with the CEO of Ameren, Marty Lyons. He is working on updates on restoring power. I know that's a big issue next to public safety, obviously, is also restoring power. They're making some inroads, but the devastation is incredible. Pole damage is unbelievable. He is providing and getting resources from as far away from Kansas City with Evergy, who has sent crews overnight to help him, along with other municipal-owned utilities, as well as our electric co-ops, providing inventory that they need, transformers, poles, alignment if needed, etc. So those coordination efforts are going on. We have an assessment team here in the area already, sending supplies out of Springfield, as well as other NGO, non-government organizations that our SEMA office, Melissa Friel, is coordinating as well. And last but not least, I'm thankful that our representatives are here from the local area as well as our state senators. This is their backyard as well. I work with these men and women in Jefferson City all the time, and they're committed to making sure that you restore the resources as quickly as possible. Grateful for Senator Schmidt being here on the scene immediately. All of our federal delegation is aware of what's happening here, including Wesley Bell, who I've talked to several times. Last but not least, I got a great phone call this morning at 8 a.m. from Secretary Kristi Noem, and who wanted to assure us that FEMA Region 7, who we operate under, who is already in contact with our state agency, stands ready to help us, and I'm grateful to Secretary Noem, and I know it's through U.S. Senator Schmidt's effort because of their relationship. Was on the scene with me, on the phone, I should say, immediately this morning, wanting to know what they could do. So grateful for their efforts. My staff is in touch with the White House all night long as well, keeping that administration up to speed. With that, I'll introduce Chief. Where's the Chief? Chief Tracy is here, or Chief Jenkerson, either one of you. Dennis Jenkerson, Fire Department.
Good morning, everyone. St. Louis Fire Department and the surrounding fire community, the regional assets, were moved into the St. Louis City early yesterday afternoon, right after the tornado hit. We finished up at about 2:30 in the morning, searching approximately 4,000 homes. This was a quick search done by 17 different teams, team members of about 6 members, inside, outside. Every search we made has been cataloged, logged, into a database. Today, Missouri Task Force 1, their members are on scene. They came out of Boone County. They're in. We're going to do more of a technical search today using boom mics, cameras, and we'll search every piece of equipment, every property that was damaged by this storm. This is going to probably take us all day long. I want to restate the efforts of the regional fire communities, the mutual aid system that worked. Within 2 hours, we had members on site starting the search. So I can't thank the community, the Regency partners, which puts this together. We train for this every day. So we've got a lot of work left to do. As we quoted the injuries and some of the deaths, totally unfortunate. Hearts go out to everybody, but everybody was in the right spot. And we'll make sure we do a clean sweep of all these buildings. We won't leave any stone unturned. Thank you.
So what inspired me is the community, the way it came together, the way emergency services came together. Very inspiring when you have such a tragic incident, a tornado coming through our city and causing the damage as you're all seeing. We looked at it last night.